We're live. Are we live? I'm gonna test it right now. This is gonna be weird. Let's see it. Test. We are good. We are good. Well, it has been some time. It has been some time, folks. And NFL season, summer has crept up, flown by very quickly, and into we're getting closer to some chiller airs, fall weather, and most importantly, football season. Um, I want to thank everyone that's coming in here, whatever. Um, for the last 6 years, throughout some point in the off season, or even after. I think I did it after the preseason um, last year. Um, I went through the entire. I go through the entire NFL schedule, and I predict who is going to win the Super Bowl. Going through, what record, how everything is going to shape out. We are going to do that today. Send I don't know, but before we go into, as people are going to come in, I want to just go through uh, all of my past predictions and compare how it went. So obviously, we're going to go back. We're going to start from back and let's see, present, share screen, and alrighty. So I should make sure to get this all. All right. So last season, a little awkward. What up? So right now, before we get started, I'm just I've been doing this. Is gonna be my seventh season going through the entire NFL schedule. This is probably gonna be an hour, some string between an hour and a half. Maybe but just since I'm going over this, maybe close to an hour and a half. But last year I predicted the Green Bay Packers would win the Super Bowl. That ended up not happening, obviously. Yeah. Hello, Alex. Um, hello, Luke. Um, nice to see you on this Sunday. Football is so close. Preseason football, 11 days, and then regular season football, we got a little over a month and some weeks to go. Yeah. So I wonder who won the Super Bowl. Yes, Trey. It was the Philadelphia Eagles. I had the Philadelphia Eagles losing to the Detroit Lions in the NFC divisional game. Now, of course, the Eagles did not end up facing the Lions at any point in the playoffs last season, and would they have lost to them if they would have played them? I mean, who knows? We'll never know because they lost to Washington, a team who I did not think would be, even in the playoff contention. I don't think a lot of people did. This was also the first year in my throughout the first the 6 years I was doing this that I did not have the Minnesota Vikings making the playoffs. Now, obviously, they did make the playoffs, winning 14 games. First 14 to win wild card team. End up losing to the Rams, who I did predict would make the divisional just against the wrong opponent. But like all these other predictions I had for last year, Texans, they did. They won a playoff game. But they who? Let me see. Comparing it to one moment. Comparing it to present. Uh, all right. Comparing it to what happened, um, I did have the one thing I did get correct was Houston, Kansas City being Houston. I think no, or was it? Or no, I did not. I did not. I had Kansas City. Sorry, I had Kansas City and Houston, but I had Houston winning. I was high on the Texans after the previous season, and then ugh. But I had Houston going to the Super Bowl. Maybe not so great by me. I also had the Bengals making it far. That didn't work. That didn't work out. As they did not. I did not expect them to have that bad of a defense. Um, but yeah, you know, we'll see what's going to happen this time around. I mean, in the previous years as well. I'm just going to just quickly go through the other ones. I'll also just do 2023. So 2023, I had the 49ers win the 2023-2024 NFL season. I had the 49ers going to the Super Bowl. I mean, sorry, winning the Super Bowl. They did go to the Super Bowl, but they lost to Kansas City in that one. I had Kansas City. Let me see. I know it's very grainy. One moment. It's very grainy to see. I think this is why I need to do full screen for all of them. Well, not theater mode, I should say, for all of them. But 2023, I had the Bills in the 49ers in the Super Bowl. The Chiefs, I had them losing to the Bills. Now I know that I mean, well, I mean, we'll see if the Bills will eventually beat the Chiefs. But yeah. But I was not too far off for 2023. I mean, Minnesota. This is the year that Kirk Cousins got injured. So obviously they did not make the playoffs. But yeah, I mean, what else did I got? Oh yeah, Saquon's the cover. So 2023, Philadelphia made the playoffs. Just going back and forth for a moment. Jaguars did not make the playoffs. Dolphins did, but they lost in the wild card round. I got that right. Eagle. Did I also have Eagles? I had Eagles Lions again. So Eagles Lions in that one. And I had the Eagles winning that time. Yeah, Eagles lost. That's when they lost to the Eagles lost to the Buccaneers that season. Detroit made it to the NFC Championship game. So yeah. 2022. That was Kansas City, Philadelphia the first time around. So I had the Bills and the Buccaneers as Tom Brady still Tom Brady and so I had them winning the Super Bowl over the Bills. So I think I had the Bills 2 straight years, 2022 and 2023 NFL season, making the Super Bowl. Super Bowl. But yeah, Brady doing far more important. That 2022 season, the Rams, did they make the Rams didn't even make the playoffs that year. The Vikings, obviously, they made the playoffs. They lost to the Giants. San Fran lost to Philly, but I had San Fran losing to Tampa Bay in this scenario. I did not have Philly in the playoffs. On the other side, I had Cincinnati at least going playing the Chiefs. This was the year, and then Cincinnati lost to the Chiefs 2022 in the AFC championship game. What else did I have? Chargers. Did I have the Chargers advancing, but they lost. That was the Chargers made the playoffs that year, 2022-2023 NFL season, but they lost the Jacksonville Jaguars, and so. Oh yeah, San Fran, Green Bay. Did that happen? Oh no, Green Bay didn't make the playoffs that year, right? Okay. And then 2021 NFL season. Yeah, as you can see progressively how you can, comparing me to back then. 2021 NFL season. That was the year the Rams beat the Bengals. And I had the Buccaneers winning that one, but they didn't end up. They only made it past the Eagles, and almost came back against the Rams. I actually had the Patriots making the divisional round, but they lost the Buffalo Bills 47-17 that one. I had the this is okay. The last time I had the Vikings, is this like the furthest I ever had the Vikings? If I checked correctly, I had the Vikings in the NFC Championship game 2021. That was last time. Maybe last time I had them going that far. In other ones, maybe I had them winning a playoff game or so. But yeah, I did not expect the Bengals. I had the Browns. Yeah, that's after that season that one good season that they had. And then the only time and then this is the furthest I think I had the Vikings ever going to the Super Bowl. I mean, going in this one, 2020. So, and then 2019 to 2020 season, last one. This is the only prediction I ever had.
Hope you guys enjoyed these videos.
Having the Vikings in the Super Bowl was this one right here. I had the Vikings and the Ravens in the Super Bowl for my 2020 prediction. Everything else, I mean, I had a Vikings Saints. I think it was NFC Championship game. Let me see. I didn't scroll down enough. Come on. What I got? Oh, wait. Okay, so on top I had (2020). That was the Buccaneers beating the Chiefs. and I had the Vikings being the Buccaneers, the Saints and the Seahawks. The Saints, thank you, Jacob. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I love the NFL. The NFL season. I mean, I'm not making any guarantees anymore. Like, how much, like, I'm gonna do all the streams. I'm gonna do as well. Sorry, as many streams, I should say. Um, the only game I'm gonna go to for sure is the preseason game against the Patriots. I'm also gonna go to training camp, joint practices versus the Patriots. Hopefully, it doesn't get rained out. Hopefully, get a little bit of footage from there. Get some JJ McCarthy throws and all that's good stuff. So, um, yeah. The season's gonna be very interesting. Let me see. Texans, Ravens. I did not have the Texans didn't make it the playoffs that one. Ravens made it to play Buffalo. They lost 17-3. The Titans, right? My God, that 2019 must have been the year they. Almost, Hey, well, we're gonna see how good JJ is gonna be this year. Got a good supporting cast. You know, just saying. Um, you know, I'm not like I will when I go through it, I'm gonna sort of like go through my mentality of, I'm not one that's gonna be like over the moon, but I'm also not like down here. I'm just trying. I'm gonna feel this out and what if this is gonna be for JJ. But I do think the supporting cast really helps out a lot. KOC, quarterback whisper. I think if you can at least get some good games out of some not so great like Josh Jobs got some couple good games out of him. Nick Mullins, he, on and off, but he threw a lot of yards. And then of course Sam Darnold. I mean, Sam Darnold was not clutch. He was not clutch at the end. But throughout the rest of the season, pretty good. JJ just needs to be gotta just that little step above Sam Darnold in the clutchness, and that's gonna be a really big test for him. So I don't think JJ needs to be out of this. He does not need to be like Josh Allen, Joe Burrow type of, but yeah. Oh, I had the and then 2019. This is the final one. I promise. Before we really get into it. Stop screen. Well, no, no, duh. Sam Darnold is better than Mac Jones. I know what you mean by that. By the way. But that I'm not saying. I think JJ can we can at least get a Sam Darnold performance out of JJ. Ooh, that's a hot take. So 2019, this was my first ever prediction. I had the Vikings going to the NFC Championship game. So like in the first 3 years, like 2-3 years, I did it. I was like Vikings, NFC Championship game or Super Bowl, and then as the years gone by, I was like less and less and less. In these last like 2-3 years or so, just because I was like a little bit more down to earth. So obviously this did not happen. I think this was the Patriots, where they no, this is the first. Sorry, Kansas City, San Fran. I thought New England could run it back one more time, but Well, I had New Orleans winning actually, but I thought they could run it back one more time all the way. But yeah, New Orleans. This is when they we lost. I mean, sorry, they lost to us actually, and I had the lost to us in the wild card round. Um, San Francisco would go to the Super Bowl. I did not have them making the playoffs. Kansas City only had them going to divisional round. Anything else like Bears? Bears obviously did not after that uh, first season of Trubisky did not go well. After that, Eagles, Eagles lost to the Seahawks. I didn't even have the Seahawks. Man, I had the Browns, Colts. Did Colts make it? No, Colts didn't make it. Chargers, did they make it? No, Chargers didn't make it. Man, this was really bad. This was really, really bad. Um, so yeah. So now they've got 20 minutes of looking back and how everything went. It is officially time to go through the 2025 NFL season prediction. I'm probably have to do some zooming in. Let's just see. Let's go 100%. All right. Okay. And we're gonna do this by like in terms of the sidebars. We're gonna do it by conference. Just to get the seating down. So we're gonna share the screen. And here we go. So week 1 of the NFL season. Oh boy. A lot of things are gonna be going on. A lot of storylines. But to start off, first off, I'm going to go to the Thursday game first, and then sort of work our way. But Thursday, the first game of the NFL season, we got the Cowboys going to the Eagles. Why do we have the Cowboys as the first game? And of course, against the Eagles. I mean, sorry. Well, it has to be the Eagles because of the Super Bowl, but you know, yeah. I really thought Hall of Fame game would be Vikings Chargers. I really thought so too, just because the Lions, you're saying, no offense to Lions, they don't have a Hall of Famer in this year's. They usually how the Hall of Fame game usually works is it's a player who has played for two teams who have a Hall of Famer in it. The Chargers, obviously, they do. Lions don't. So it should have been Vikings Chargers, honestly, or you could have done some other teams as well. But Vikings Chargers would have made the most sense for the Hall of Fame game. But you know what? It is what it is. So, we're gonna get right into it. So Cowboys Eagles. I feel like it's a very easy one to predict. I am going to go with the Philadelphia Eagles to beat the Cowboys at home, opening game, dropping the banner on the Cowboys. I mean, they want those Cowboy ratings, but it's not going to work out so well. So Eagles over Cowboys. Now we're going to get to the Friday Brazil game. The Chiefs at the Chargers. Chiefs did not look so good after that Super Bowl. Eagles really a lot of pressure on that line, and the offense couldn't get rolling at all. Chiefs, I don't know, might be taking a little bit of a step back, but of course, when it comes to playoff time, they're usually very locked in. For this game, man, they're very good. It's a divisional matchup. Anything can happen. Um, but my gut is still saying the Chiefs are going to win 2031. Mm, yeah. Like eventually I am talking about international. Eventually I do want to go to international game. The Vikings are um have a good they're one of the markets in um UK. I know they're going to Ireland this year. Looking at those tickets for Ireland, oh my gosh. I mean, those are like oh yes, when the yeah, yeah. Watch, the Vikings um are gonna be playing in Birmingham. So or wherever. But I'm hoping at some point within the next I don't know, sometime I need to get my passport renewed, um, and whatnot. So you just need to take care of some stuff first. So maybe hopefully by the end of the decade, assuming the Vikings get a lot of London games, it seems like they get one every single year. Go to one, um, or maybe another international one. So, hello, Charles. How we doing? How we doing? Yes. Also, training camp. For at least the Vikings. I don't know about the other teams. I haven't looked at their official schedules. They are the rookies for the Vikings are be coming in today, and also but rookies and quarterbacks. I'm pretty sure because I saw the Vikings post about JJ McCarthy um, coming in, walking into TCO Performance Center. Um, so yeah, um, and then the veterans come in on Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. And then the first open practice for the Vikings is going to be the 26th, which is Saturday. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the joint practices against the New England Patriots. Reason being, brother's a Patriot fan, and it's just a good and it's be good for both of us. I mean, just good to go to a training camp. I've never been to. I've driven past TCO Performance Center in Egan, um, and and I really want to see it really up close. Go to the Viking, also go to the Viking Museum and all that stuff. So um, and then go to the preseason game. The couple days afterward. So the one there's two joint practices, the Wednesday and Thursday of that week with the Patriots. I'm gonna go to the one on the Thursday, um, which is actually the last open practice for the Vikings for the training camp seat sessions. So gonna be fun to go to that, and it's more fun when it's joint practices versus just regular practice because you get to actually face off against another team and not just your own players. So um, yeah, so gonna be a good time. So going through the rest of the schedule. Um, what else do I want to go with? We got Friday. Okay, now we can start on the Sunday games. Let's just knock these out of the way. Jaguars and the Panthers. I expect a bigger bounce back. Uh, Building off of last season, I do think but also at the same time, the Jaguars. Travis Hunter. We'll see how that plays into effect with the Jaguars roster. So this is a very tough game, tough one to predict. I mean, you got Trevor and then Travis Hunter and Brian Thomas Jr. You know, um, Jaguars got their own Josh Allen just on defense. Um, I mean, when I do eventually go to the UK, I do want to just like go through entire. Um, so I was sort of think. I mean, yeah, my gut. I'm just because I'm not 100% sure. Um, I'm gonna go Jaguars, but Bryce Young is still gonna have like somewhat of a bounce back season. I will agree. Of course, I will. I will. I just don't know. I need to know. I'm gonna find out. I mean, it's either gonna be for like I mean, if I go, it's gonna be for either one or two reasons, either for a game or for like personal, just like vacation. So, but that's something I do wanna do. So, yeah. So I'm gonna go with the Jacksonville Jaguars gonna beat the Carolina Panthers, and then the Texans and the Rams. I'm gonna pick the Los Angeles Rams to win um, that one. So, going to the AFC side of things, we got the Steelers taking on the New York Jets. Give me, oh gosh, we got Aaron Rodgers facing his former team in New Jersey. Got Justin Fields on the other side. You give me the Pittsburgh Steelers. I got them. I got them winning. So Dolphins, Colts. Um, gosh, we got Tua versus Daniel Jones, maybe Anthony Richardson. I mean, yeah. uh, give me. Oh god, yeah, this is like bad. I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna. I'm gonna. I'm gonna go with Miami. Uh, just because I don't like the Colts quarterback situation right now. Um, Bengals. No explanation needed. Okay, now we got Tom Brady, part owner Tom Brady of the Raiders, facing off against the team who drafted him, the New England Patriots. Of course, you got Gino. You got Ashton Genty. I expect Ashton to be pretty good. Yeah, I mean, he is bad. Daniel Jones should get the spot, in my opinion. So, Drake May, uh, like Patriots could be a dark horse team this year. I'm gonna go, but in the Raiders, I think Raiders are gonna need to. We'll get the ball rolling a little bit later, so I'm gonna go with the New England Patriots. Well, yeah, the Colts lost their offensive line. That's true. I'm gonna go with the New England Patriots to win at home versus the Raiders. Next, we got the Titans and the Broncos. Give me the Broncos at home. That should be an easy one. Um, Cam Ward, first game, and it's in Mile High. Bo Nix and Sean Payton, yeah, they're gonna win. We'll get to the Sunday night game in just a moment. We're gonna go to the Cardinals and the Saints. Saints are interesting. Yeah, just let's just we know. Buccaneers and the Falcons. Baker Mayfield found his home in Tampa. Michael Penix A little bit, maybe a little bit on the rise. Who knows? But um, replacing Kirk Cousins. But I'm still gonna go with the more established Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win this game. Michael Penix still gonna have the NFC South has been shit for some time now. Um, so yeah, Tampa Bay, Giants, Washington, 49ers, Seahawks in Seattle. 49ers I think they will have a little bit of a bounce back. Seahawks now, Sam Darnold. Um, ah, we'll see how healthy the 49ers are going to become week 1. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks to win this game. I think the 49ers, I don't know how healthy they'll be to start the season, but maybe later on. Now we got the game of the week. Fox's game of the week, I should say. The Lions and the Packers. Whoo, 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 whoo. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be very good. Lambeau Field, week 1. It's very tough for me just because I really don't like any of these teams. But this is a prediction. I gotta, as Luke said it, I didn't say it. Detroit. I'm gonna go Detroit Lions winning against the Green Bay Packers. Detroit just has had a lot of the division's number. And it's really painful to say that. So, yeah. All right, Sunday Night Football. We got the Baltimore Ravens going up against the Buffalo Bills. The Bills, another disappointing end to the season, ending basically the same way. The Kansas City, losing the Kansas City Chiefs. But they did manage to beat the team who they are facing, the Baltimore Ravens. A large part, I would say, though, due to Mark Andrews completely shitting the bed. But also, but the Bills are, good, very good team. I just think, in that game, that playoff game, the Ravens could have had a chance if Mark Andrews didn't mess up. But I think it's going to be the Buffalo Bills beating the Baltimore Ravens. Now, dun 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 dun. The Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears. Monday Night Football. We don't know exactly. Obviously, like I said, we don't know what the Vikings, how they're gonna, how it's gonna shape out. Just probably because of JJ McCarthy, but I don't know. It's the Bear. The thing is with the Bear, it's always a weird game with the Bears. It's always a low scoring game with the Bears. We made a lot of improvements this year. The Bears added Ben Johnson. Can Ben Johnson save the Bears? I don't know. I don't know. The Bears seem to they're the Bears, and you know, it's sort of like, a lot of them have them like dark every year some teams have, you say Chicago wins that one. I know you say you have Chicago winning that one, but for me, just because I think it's like it's sort of you got okay, you got Caleb at one. So let me just explain. I got Minnesota winning the game in Chicago. Um, I just I think it's you know Caleb learning a new system. JJ JJ obviously hasn't taken a snap. Um, it's a very yeah. So I mean, they could very JJ could very much lose. I'll totally admit. Um, but I think it's just more of I don't know. So that's just my prediction. It's gonna be a squeaker though. Week 2. Okay, where's my Thursday game? Washington. Yeah, bias. Yeah. Washington, Green Bay. I was about to say. Give me. Mm, give me Green Bay. Give me Green Bay. I got Green Bay beating Washington Commanders this time around. So I mean, he could have the same thing as C.J. Stroud. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. But I think Green Bay will have what it takes to beat the Washington Commanders. Okay, so now we get into some Sunday games. I guess we can. What is a Sunday night football game? This one. Oh, this is okay. So Sunday night football, Monday night football. Okay. Oh, 2 Monday night games. Okay. So let's go with the Bills and the Jets. Give me the Bills. Patriots, Dolphins. Well, the Patriots have had some tough times with the Dolphins in the past. I'm still gonna go with the New England Patriots. Oh no! Ooh, wait. As bad as the Dolphins, it's early in the season. It's gonna be very hot. I'm gonna split. I'm gonna change my prediction. I'm gonna go Dolphins beat the Patriots. Um, if this was late in the season, I'll probably pick the Patriots though. Um, Jaguars Bengals. Give me the Bengals. Baltimore Broncos Colts. Give me the bum. Give me the Broncos. Chargers Raiders. Give me I'm gonna that's gonna be interesting. Sorry, no. Oh, that's Monday Night Football. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for that one. Rams, Seahawks, Steelers. DK against his former team. in Pittsburgh. Man, oh god, it pains me to say that. Oh my god, I got Aaron Rodgers going 2-0. Start off the season. This is the game of the week. Cowboys over Giants. San Fran over New Orleans. Detroit over Chicago. And we'll go I'm gonna go Panthers. Game of the week. Eagles, Chiefs. Gimme Philadelphia to beat the Chiefs again. Sunday Night Football, we got the Falcons at the Minnesota Vikings. Two basically rookie quarterbacks. Penix played a handful of games. JJ. Considering what's, I don't know how if exactly going to go like the last time, but Darnold was able to light up Atlanta. Michael Penix, I don't know how he's going to do. So I'm going to go with Minnesota at home to win. And then we got the Buccaneers and the Texans. That would be the first Monday night game. I'm going to go with the give me I think Houston could bounce back from this, so I'm going to go Houston. And then Chargers, Raiders. Give me AFC West could do a lot of splitting this year, so I'm going to go with the Raiders. So, okay, that's what I got so far. Now we're going to move on to week number 3. Week 3, Thursday Night Football. Bills going to beat the Miami Dolphins. Okay, now we get to the Sunday games. Bengals and the Vikings. JJ McCarthy's not ready for a shootout. Give me the Bengals. So, yeah, Bengals do usually start very slow, which could maybe affect us a little bit, even though we're at home. I know the defense is not good, but I wouldn't bet. I mean, Joe Burrow, I think, would beat JJ McCarthy in a shootout. So that's the first Vikings loss I got this season. Now we get to the Rams and the Eagles. This time around, I think we're going to get an upset. I think the Rams are going to be more prepared this time, and they will beat the Philadelphia Eagles to win this game. I'm basically going across the board. What is the Sunday night game this week? The Sunday night game that week is the Chiefs and the Giants. Ew. Okay. I guess basically we can go across the board now. Colts and the Colts and the Titans. Give me the Titans. Cam Ward going to win his first game against the Colts. Jets, Bucks. Give me the Bucks. Falcons, Panthers. That could be a split too. Give me the Panthers. Steelers, Patriots. Give me the Patriots. Give me the Patriots. In a Raiders, Commanders. Give me Commanders. Saints, Seahawks. Give me the Seahawks. Texans, Jaguars. Give me Jacksonville. Packers over the Browns. Cardinals, Niners. That might be a split. So I'll just go to the Niners there. Broncos, Chargers. Again, this is tough, man. I'll go Chargers. I think this might be. I think did they put this one in game of the week? I think they put Cowboys Bears game of the week. I guess. God, I really don't like any of these. I'll go with the. I'll go with the. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Bears. Because why not? Why not? Bears gonna beat the Cowboys. Or no. Well, nah. Or no. Man, well, how good did the Bears make to the offensive line? Michael Parsons could be a problem. I don't like. If it was in Dallas, I would definitely pick Dallas. Nah, why not? I'm just gonna keep it. I don't have any strong opinion for that game. Kansas City gonna beat the Giants. Lions, Ravens. I'm gonna go with the Ravens. At home on Monday night. Week 4. We got our first international Europe game. Before we get to that, we're gonna go Seahawks Cardinals first. We're gonna go with the Arizona Cardinals to beat the Seattle Seahawks. Vikings at the Steelers. Can the Vikings beat Aaron Rodgers in 3 different countries? And the answer to that is an astonishing yes. I do think so. I think Vikings will get it done against the Steelers, especially since it's not in Pittsburgh. I think that will play in a big factor. Vikings usually do good internationally; they're undefeated, and I just think we'll have a good. It'll be somewhat close, but we're gonna pull it off. Texans over Titans. This, I think, is a game of the week, so we're going to wait until that one. Panthers, Patriots. Give me the Patriots. Chargers are going to beat the Giants. Bills over the Saints. Yep, we're going to go that one. And oh no, Green. This is Sunday Night Football. Green Bay and Dallas. We're gonna go. Um, Rams. At, and then we're gonna do Niners. Then Raiders. Over the Bears. Give me Philly over Tampa, Washington and Atlanta. Oh, this was a good game last time. Atlanta had a chance to beat Washington. This time they get a chance at home. And this time I think they do it. Um, Sunday night game of the week. Give me the regular season. Give me the Baltimore Ravens to beat the Chiefs regular season. Sunday Night Football, Green Bay and Dallas. Easy one. The Green Bay Packers are going to win that one because they own them Cowboys. And then we got the Jets and the Dolphins. Gosh, the battle of trash here. Give me the Miami Dolphins to win that one. And then the Bengals and the Broncos. Oof, this was good last year. Got a good offense versus a good defense. And not so great defense versus a offense. I'm still I'm gonna I think Broncos or no, maybe called the NFL version. I'm gonna just go. No, I'm gonna go with my. I'm gonna pick the. I picked the Ravens. If this was the postseason, absolutely Chiefs. I'm just gonna say for regular season purposes, Lamar regular season. You know, I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna trust my gut. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the Bengals to beat the Broncos. Um. So week 5. Another international for the Vikings back to back. So Thursday Night Football, we got the 49ers going to the Rams. This one I got the Rams beating the 49ers. Giants and the Saints, the battle of the the 0 and 4. I guess in this one I gotta go with I'm gonna go with I'll go with Russell Wilson over the Saints got. So yeah. Oh, I should have done this one first. Vikings over Browns. Okay, good. Um, and then Tampa Bay, Seattle. Wait, what is the game of the week for this one? So game of the week is Lions Bengals. Ooh. And the Sunday night game for this one is the Patriots and the Bills. Okay, got it. Okay, so we'll go. I'll go Seattle here. Houston, Baltimore. Give me Baltimore. Colts, Raiders. Give me the Raiders. Cowboys, Jets. I'll go Cowboys. Broncos, Eagles. Eagles. Dolphins, Panthers. Give me the Panthers. Yeah. Titans, Cardinals. Playoff games are different than regular season games. I'm just saying. Give me Cardinals, Washington, and the Chargers. Give me I'll go Chargers. Lions, Bengals. Gosh, two good offenses. Defenses are questionable. I mean, Lions got Aiden Hutchinson back, but I know the news, especially with the news today, they lost one of their pieces. Mm, I'm Lions also lost their coordinator, lost Ben John. Oh my god. It's just about who is going to make the bigger impact. Trey, or I don't know, is Trey Henderson? Yeah. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Lions. I'm gonna go Lions. Kitty on the road is gonna go me out. The blue kitty gonna go me out. Patriots Bills. Give me the Bills. And then Chiefs over Jaguars. Alrighty. Next week, number 6. Vikings on a bye, like with the Texans. All right. Thursday night, Eagles gonna beat the Giants. Broncos, Jets. Give me the Broncos. Steelers over Browns. And what's the Sunday night game that week? Okay. Oh yeah, Lions. Yeah, and then okay. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's why I lean toward the Lions with that one. Chargers over the Dolphins. Give me Raiders. Seahawks, Jaguars. I'll go Jaguars. I know Sam Darnold had a tough time against the Jaguars last time. I know, and not as good of a player as this time surrounding him. So I'll go Jaguars in an upset. Rams, Ravens. I didn't recognize I had the Rams at 5-0 already. But the Ravens are gonna win, leaving the Bills as the only undefeated team right now for me. Give me, give me. I'll go. Coming out of a bye, I'll go. I'll go. I'll go San Francisco. Maybe not a popular one, but maybe I'm just gonna I'm gonna roll with it. I'll go Cardinals over Colts. Cowboys um, over Panthers. Patriots over Saints. Bears and Washington. Washington will win that one. Game of the week: Bengals and the Packers. I'm gonna go with Green Bay to win that one. And Lions and the Chiefs. Give me the Lions. And then the Bills gonna beat the Falcons on Monday Night Football. Alrighty. Week number 7. Ravens and Bills on bye. Thursday night, Steelers and the Bengals. At home, I'm going to go with the Cincinnati Bengals. Rams and the Jaguars. Jaguars normally have a good, usually do okay in London and give them a little bit of advantage. But in the end, could it be an up? There's a small chance for an upset, but I'll go Rams. Hell no. I know better than that. Patriots and the Titans. Wait, I guess I'm just going across for this one. Sunday night is Falcons and 49ers for this one. I've got 2 Monday night games. Okay, so Patriots, Titans. I'll go Patriots. Mike Vrabel going to win against his former team. Patriots, Jets. Panthers, Jets. I'll go with the. No, we're gonna give We're gonna give the Jets a win. Yeah, we're gonna give the Jets a win. Saints, Bears. Give me the Bears. Raiders, Chiefs. And Broncos to beat the Giants. Packers, Cardinals. Give me. Go Green Bay here. I'll go Green Bay here. Dolphins, Browns. Give me the Dolphins. Then we're gonna go Texans, Seahawks. Oh, sorry, no, that's Monday night. Colts, Chargers. Commanders, Cowboys. At home, I'll go Cowboys. This is Sunday night. Give me the 49ers. And then Monday, Detroit. And give me Seattle. Against the... No. Oh, Texans? No, well, Texans are coming off a bye, but I'll pick Seattle to win that one. Week 8. Jaguars, Raiders, Lions, Cardinals, Rams, Seahawks on a bye. All right. Thursday night football. We got the Vikings going to the Chargers. I don't know how I feel about this one. I mean, it's not. I mean, getting a little bit more into the season. We're coming off a loss. I don't know. Not um maybe not like looking like it. Chargers could make it interesting. Harbaugh facing JJ, and Harbaugh knows JJ. So I'll go Chargers. Um Sunday is oh, that's the one. Okay. Eagles and Bucks. Jets, Bengals. Give me the Bengals. Patriots. I think Colts finally pick up a game here against the Titans. Give me home team Texans to win this one. Give me Buffalo. Give me Atlanta, Baltimore, Broncos, and then we got Sunday Night Football, Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers. Who is going to win this game? Well, you're asking me. I'm gonna go with the Pittsburgh Steelers to beat the Green Bay Packers. It's gonna be a good game. That's all I'm saying. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Aaron Rodgers gonna be playing with a little bit more fire in this game. And then Kansas City over Washington. All right. Next up, Browns, Jets, Bucks, Eagles on bye. Thursday night, Ravens over. Okay. Bengals, Falcons, Patriots. I'll go Patriots. They own them. They own them forever. Who's Sunday night this week? I think it is. Oh yeah. Sorry, Sunday night is not this one. No, Sunday's gonna be this one. Green Bay, Detroit. And then we'll go. I'll lean toward Houston, Chargers, Steelers, Raiders, Chiefs, Bills. Give me the Bills. Niners over the Rams. Give me Commanders. And then I'll go with the Cowboys. Go with the Cowboys on Monday night. Week 10. So Bengals, Titans, Chiefs, Cowboys on a bye. Exactly, Luke. Week 10. We'll go there. Sunday morning, we're gonna go with the. We'll give me Falcons. Sunday night is gonna be, I think, this one or maybe this one. I don't know. But either way, I gotta just to get it out of the way. Vikings gonna lose. Then Tampa, I think, can beat New England there. Then we get to these sides. We'll go Texans. We'll go Jets over the Browns. We'll go Bills. I think this is either Sunday night or Sunday game of the week, so we'll wait on that one. Bears, Panthers over the Saints. We'll go Seahawks over there. I think in San Francisco we'll do a split here. I'll do that. Lions and Washington. I'll go. Oh gosh. I'll go Lions. They get their revenge. Steelers, Chargers. Oddly enough, I'm gonna go with the Steelers. And then Eagles, Packers, Eagles on Monday night football. All right. Week 11. Thursday night. This one. Okay. Washington can beat Miami in Madrid. I do think the Vikings are going to sweep the Chicago Bears. Let's see. I got Buffalo. We'll go Tennessee. Off of a bye. To beat Houston. Bengals, Steelers. I'm gonna think. I think they split, so I'll go Pittsburgh here. Cowboys, Raiders. Oh, sorry, no, that's Monday night. Never mind. Chargers. Oh, coming off mini bye. Okay, that's what it means. I'll go Denver, Baltimore. Give me Atlanta, Green Bay. At home, I'll go here. And then I think, yeah, they split. And then Lions, Eagles. I'll go Eagles. And then Cowboy. I'll go Raiders. Give me Raiders to beat the Cowboys on Monday night. I got an upset there. So, week 12. Dolphins, Broncos, Chargers, Commanders on a bye. Bills at the Texans on Thursday night football. The Bills Sunday. Aaron Rodgers owns the Bears. Okay, Vikings, Packers. I have to think on that. We might lose that one. Colts, Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs. Seahawks, Titans. Give me Seahawks. Boom. Patriots, Bengals. Give me the Bengals. Jaguars, Cardinals. Give me the Jaguars. I think they can pull that one off. Falcons, Saints. I'm like, are the Saints gonna go? Oh, they're man. Them and the Browns, I have like no hope in. Maybe the Saints do finally get one, or maybe not. Let me see. Toyota. This is November 20th through 24th. So let me see. So part of me almost wants to go with the Saints, but I don't think that would be such a. I don't know. Oh, man. That's why I'm like they have to get a win at some point. They have to. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, good. Ravens. I don't think the Browns deserve a win. I really don't know. I don't think they deserve a win. I'll think about it, but Eagles, Cowboys. Eagles. And then I'll go. I guess. Screw it. Let's just say Buccaneers, they pull off a victory in against the Rams. And the Niners beat the Panthers. All right, week 13. Thursday night, Bengals and the Ravens. Go Ravens. Oh god. Oh yeah, this is Thanksgiving. Oh crap, I just realized that. Okay, so Detroit, Kansas City, and actually I'm gonna go Cincinnati. Give me Cincinnati. Titans, Saints, Dolphins. Saints gonna go on a winning streak. They're gonna beat the Miami Dolphins. So Bears, Eagles. Give me Philly. Texans, Colts. Texans, Falcons, Jets. I'll go. I'll go with the. I'm gonna go with the Jets. I know some. At home, I'll go Buccaneers. Raiders, Chargers. Go Chargers, Saints. Sorry, San Fran. Chargers, Panthers. I mean, sorry, did I say Chargers? Rams. I'm looking at Lightning. Okay, this is Sunday night. Go Washington, and then I'm gonna go Minnesota beat Sam Darnold, and then we'll go the Bills and Patriots. All right. So no bye teams. Okay. Week 14. Thursday night. Ooh. Lions. And another Sunday, we're going to go Packers. And then, because I'm going to go Vikings over Commanders. I think we can pull this one off. I don't know how Washington's going to do this year. Seattle, Atlanta. I'll go Atlanta. No. Saints, Buccaneers. Go Buccaneers. And then Rams and the Cardinals. Give me the Cardinals. Eagles. Sorry, we'll do that one after one. Sunday night here is going to be this one. So Dolphins, Jets. Go Jets. I think I had them splitting. Go Ravens over Steelers. Give me go Jaguars. And you know what? Browns, you're going to get your first win over the Tennessee Titans. There you go. And then the Broncos, Raiders. I want to go with the Raiders. I think a lot of AFC West teams are going to split this year. Bengals and the Bills. It's been a nice run, Buffalo. But I'm going with the Cincinnati Bengals to give the Buffalo Bills their first loss of the season, to go down to 12-1. I'm sorry. And then I'll have the Kansas City Chiefs beating up on the Houston Texans. So, and then Eagles, Chargers, Monday Night Football. Dun, 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 dun. Go Eagles. All right, week 15. Week 15. I'm really getting into it. Thursday night, Atlanta, Tampa Bay. Give me Tampa Bay. Some Sunday night games. Some Sunday games. So Chargers, Chiefs. Again, I think a lot of the AFC West teams are going to split. So just by default, I'm going to go with the Chiefs to win. The Cardinals and the Texans. Give me the Texans. Ravens, Bengals. Give me the Bengals. Bears to beat the Browns. Commanders to beat the Giants. Bills over the Patriots. Eagles over the Raiders. I'm gonna go Rams over the Lions. Wait, do I have the Chiefs sweeping the? Oh. Oh, maybe I didn't recognize that. Well, maybe not. I said I have a lot. Okay. Well, the Chiefs are playing. The thing is, they're playing in Brazil. That one. I don't know. And now Ravens Bengals. Actually, let me go back. I do want to make a change now that I say it out loud. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Ravens over the Bengals here. Okay, there we go. All right. Jets Jaguars. I'll go Jaguars. Go 49ers. Panthers Saints. We'll give the Saints a win here. Dolphins Steelers. Give me the Steelers. Colts Seahawks. Give me the. Oh yeah, and the Steelers get above 500. Da-da-da-dun. Seahawks. Oh, I already did I did the Monday night beforehand. Okay. We'll get the GPS Bowl. GPS Bowl. Before I get to the Vikings one. GPS Bowl. Packers, Broncos. The winner of that game. I got the Denver Broncos. And then the Vikings Cowboys in Dallas, nonetheless. I might be a madman for saying this, but I got the Vikings over the Cowboys in this one. I am not a Cowboy believer whatsoever, as can tell by the record right now, 5-9. I am not a Cowboy believer. All right, Week 16. Chiefs, Titans, Chiefs. Chargers, Cowboys. Not a Cowboy believer. Give me the Chargers. They did beat the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football in 2019, so it is so. Like I said, it's possible. Rams, Seahawks. Give me Seattle. That's a Thursday night game, so Sunday night. It has to be this one, I'm guessing. Patriots, Ravens. Go Ravens. Jets, Saints. Jets. Packers, Bears. Go Packers. Bills, Browns. Bills. Steelers, Lions. Give me the Lions. Give me Eagles, Commanders. Ooh. I don't know. They could. I guess I'll give it to the Commanders here. Broncos over Jaguars. 49ers over Colts. Vikings over Giants. Raiders, Texans. I'll give it to the Texans. Oh, that was my, and then no, give the Panthers. I think Panthers maybe get an upset there. Bengals, Dolphins, Bengals, Falcons, Cardinals. Cardinals. Hello, Dominic. Week 17. Oof. Okay, Christmas. Cowboys, Commanders. Did I have did I have the Cowboys? I just want to. No, I don't want the Seahawks. I want to. How do I go to a different team? Commanders. There we go. Okay, I had the Cowboys. Okay. So do the Commanders here. We'll do Kansas City Raiders. Chargers. I'm gonna go Ravens. I'm gonna go. I don't like this. I'm gonna go Lions on Christmas. Colts. Gonna go Bengals. I'll go Saturday. Man. I'm gonna go back to that one. Patriots, Titans, Steelers, Bucks, Rams. Actually, I'm gonna get back to that one. Seahawks are gonna be fighting for something, and then Eagles and the Bills. Eagles, Bills. Let's see. I'm gonna go. I'll go with the. Oh God. I hate this. Because the last time the Bills played the Eagles, that was was that the overtime game and like the rain, if I'm not mistaken. Oh damn! The thing is, it's in Buffalo. Buffalo, if they win this game, I don't know who did I had the Bills losing to one team. That was the Ravens, right? Or no, the Bengals. I have them losing to the Bengals. So if they win, so if they, because if I have the Eagles losing, maybe the Bills. I'll stick with the. I think that's where. Am I going to keep it there? Okay, I'm gonna go Bills. I'm gonna go Bills. In Philadelphia, would have gone Philadelphia. Okay, I think the Bills. I just want to make check for a moment. If the Bills lose and the Ravens win, okay, that's fine. Okay, so I think the Bills, first off, are going to rest all their players. Yeah, in this case, like I did it right now. If the Bills lose, but even the Ravens win, they both have 15-2. Bills have the advantage. So I think the Bills are going to rest their starters. Jets win. The Ravens will beat the Steelers, so the Steelers will finish with a record of 10-7. Um, the oh my god. The Chiefs, do they have anything to play for? It doesn't look like they have anything to play for because they can't move up and they. Oh no, they do have something to play for. The division. Never mind. I was saying maybe the Raiders have a chance to move, but no, the Chiefs or the Raiders could. But here's the thing. Like I said, I know I said there was gonna be a lot of splitting. I thought maybe the Raiders could win, but when it comes to like do or die situation, I think you got to throw that out the book. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs to beat the Raiders, and then the Broncos will beat the Chargers. And what else? I'll do the Texans are not going to be really playing for anything since the Colts are down there. So I'll say the Colts win since the Texans are stuck. The Bengals, they technically would have something to play for because let's just say in this scenario, they lose and then, or no, they don't. Oh, Bengals don't even have anything to. But even then, I still would have the Bengals beating the Browns. So yeah, and then let's see. Titans, Jags, and if they lose, the Steelers would get to move up if the Patriots were to lose to the Dolphins. But I don't think that is going to happen. So I think the Patriots are going to win, and because of their last place schedule, dun 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 dun, Patriots will get to move in. Patriots will get to go to the playoffs this year. No, they don't because they couldn't move up. If they're 8-8, they can't move. They couldn't move up, and they can't move down because the Jaguars would have been at this point. Like I said, this is with the Jaguars winning and the Texans losing. So Texans wouldn't have had anything to play for. All right, final week of the season on the NFC side. A lot to play for, as we can see over here. A lot of 9-7 teams, 13-3. The top number one spot still up for grabs. I think San Francisco could have a chance at it. Um, the Rams will beat the Cardinals. And let me just make sure. So if they lose, the Rams will get to move up. Did I just want to make sure. Did I have the Seahawks beating the Okay, I did okay. I think they'll split and I'll pick the 49ers to win. Packers and the Vikings. I'm going with the Vikings. I'm going to go with the Vikings. They're going to split with the Packers. Lions and the Bears. Lions having something to play for. They're going to win. Saints and Falcons. Give me Falcons. Give me Cowboys. And the Eagles, they do have something to play for. I'm gonna win. And then the Buccaneers, in this scenario, don't have anything to play for. So the Panthers are gonna win. Okay. Okay. So these are your playoff teams. Your number 1 seed is the Buffalo Bills at 15-2. Number 2 seed also at 15-2. You got the Baltimore Ravens. Third seed is the Kansas City Chiefs at 12-5. Number 4 seed is the Houston Texans at 8-9. Number 5 is the Bengals at 13-4. The 6th seed is the Patriots, 11-6, and the Chargers at 11-6, with the Steelers just missing the playoffs. In the NFC, number 1 seed, got the Philadelphia Eagles yet again at 14-3. The Lions, not yet again. Never mind. The Lions won it the last time. Lions with the same record, but number 2 seed, 14-3. The 49ers, 3rd seed at 13-4. Number 4 seed, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 9-8. Number 5 seed, the Rams at 12-5. Number 6 seed, the Packers at 10-7. And number 7 seed, the Vikings do sneak into the playoffs at a 10-7 record. Alrighty, folks. Let's get to the playoffs. All right. Here we go. We got the Bengals, the Texans in the first round. Could be somewhat interesting. I'm going to go with the Cincinnati Bengals to beat the Houston Texans in the wild card round. Next up, we got the Patriots taking on the Chiefs. For once, I actually would like the Patriots now than to beat the Chiefs. But I don't think it's that time yet. I think you need another couple years. So I'm gonna go with the Kansas City Chiefs to beat the the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh my God, I'm saying two things at once because I'm looking at the next game. So the Kansas City Chiefs are beating the Patriots, the Chargers and the Ravens. Even though yes, both these quarterbacks are not good have not really performed in the playoffs. Justin Herbert has taken more of a dud. And the Ravens, I don't think they're going to go one and done. The Ravens are going to go advance to the divisional round. Now we get to the NFC side. We have the Rams and the Buccaneers. This one interesting matchup. My thought process into this, I think the Rams will overcome here and win this one. Green Bay and San Francisco 49ers. A tale as old as time. Give me the San Francisco 49ers to beat the Green Bay Packers um, in this one. So, and then finally, in Detroit, Minnesota going up against the Detroit Lions. Oh my goodness, we got this once again. Minnesota, as of right now, let's see. I think, you know, did I say I was about to say Sacramento. I just, yeah. Minnesota, Detroit. Oh my gosh, why did it have to come down to this? Oh my gosh. I don't want to. I really don't want to. I mean, either way, I either have them like I could be like, "Oh yeah, give them an upset," and then have them lose, and then but then they would just lose to the Eagles. Like that's what it is. So, um, Minnesota, JJ McCarthy, does lead him to the playoffs. But I think the ride, unfortunately, is going to come up just short. Even though it is hard to lose to a team three times, the Lions just have the Vikings number. So I'm gonna go with the Detroit Lions to beat on the Minnesota Vikings. That really hurts. Um, so next round, we got the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Um, the Kansas City Chiefs. Is this the time that are they going to finally go down, or is playoff Lamar gonna show, or is playoff Lamar gonna show up? Um, I don't know. It is in Baltimore. You know, Baltimore had a lot of chances to beat the Chiefs in that AFC Championship game. The Chiefs. I mean, mm, I don't want. Mm-mm. Um, in this game, I got. It's hard because the Chiefs have like my guy. Like on paper, I'm like, oh yeah, Ravens. Like the Chiefs. Ah, this is the error. My prediction for this game is gonna be. Do I want to be bold? I know. I know I'm really like harping on this, but I'm like, I really don't know. I really, really don't know. Um, I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I'm gonna go with the Ravens. Like, even though I don't feel like that should be, I even though I know. I'm just like, I don't know. The Chiefs, like, I had them last year losing in divisional round to the Texans, but maybe they should beat the. Oh, Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with it. Okay, now we get the Bengals and the Bills. Bengals can be a little bit of a stick to the Bills, stick in the side to the Bills, um, especially in that playoff game, but some years ago. But they don't have the offense will take them to some good heights, but the defense is what's going to fail them in the end. Give me the Bills. In the NFC, we get the 49ers going to Detroit. I am once again conflicted, but I'm going to use my head and say the Lions win. Rams, Eagles. Do the Rams get their revenge and beat the Eagles in the playoffs from last year? It was very snowy last time. That was a very good game. It came down to the very end. Rams had a chance, but they couldn't do it. Eagles, will they go back to the NFC Championship game? Luke, you were reading my mind. You read my mind. I'm picking the Rams to beat the Lions, to go to the Rams to beat the Eagles, to go to the NFC Championship game. So now, AFC Championship and NFC Championship game, we have the Baltimore Ravens going to the Buffalo Bills. And we got Matthew Stafford versus his former team, the Detroit Lions. We first go to the most important one. Got the Ravens and the Bills. The Baltimore Ravens, in this world, they beat the Kansas City Chiefs. If Jair would pick off Josh Allen to win the game, that would be funny. Both these quarterbacks in this scenario, having some good seasons. Both, man, this is tough. This is very, very tough. I know I'm saying this a lot at the end here, but I am going to go to the Super Bowl in Santa Clara, California. I am going to go with the Buffalo Bills. I'm going with the Buffalo Bills to beat the Baltimore Ravens to go to the Super Bowl. Okay. Now, who is going to play the Bills in the Super Bowl? Is it the Rams or the Lions? Luke wants the kitty cats. Luke really wants the kitty cats. This is going to be a very good NFC Championship game. A lot of storylines. Matthew Stafford still has not, I don't think, he has not beat the Lions. He's had a very tough time. He's had some pretty close games against the Detroit Lions that's come up short every single time. The Lions managed to get all this way under Dan Campbell, the coordinators, they have new coordinators. This is a difficult game for me to predict, but let me just get here. Let me get to my tab. To go to the Super Bowl to face the Bills in Santa Clara, California, is gonna be a team who is not gonna have that to make that far of a journey. I'm gonna go with the upset. I'm gonna go with the Rams to beat the Kitties to go to the Super Bowl. And then we get a rematch of that beautiful game last year between the Rams and the Bills. It is going to be the game of a lifetime. I know. I know you wanted the kitty cats. You wanted them kitty cats. I'm going to say they're going to fall just short. California, Super Bowl 60. Matthew Stafford going for his second ring. Led by Sean McVay, Puka. And they also, obviously, they got Davante Adams too. Kyren Williams. Defensive side, they got, Jared Verse. The Bills. Josh Allen is going to be commanding. Orchestrating. So James Cook in the backfields. Getting to Knox, Kincaid. Their receivers, Shakir, Coleman. On the defense side, they picked up Joey Bosa. We'll see how healthy he's going to be at this point. Ed Oliver. So in this game, so the last time these teams faced, it was a 42-44 game. It was offensive galore in Los Angeles. And the team, it's going to come down. I can't. It's good. This game is going to come down to who can make the most stops, basically, or it could be the team who has the ball last. So I don't think there was any turnover, or was there any turnovers in that game? I don't want to base it off it too much of, um, last season, but will the Bills go 0-5 or will they win their first Super Bowl? I'm really thinking about this because Bills have the better quarterback. The Rams, I would argue maybe they have some better skill players on there. The quarterback definitely does a lot. So like I think they're pretty even there. James Cook and Kyren Williams both pretty on there too. James Cook very good receiving back. Kyren Williams can do very good down the field. Okay. The winner to win the Super Bowl. It's going to come off a game-winning field goal. I think. And it's going to come off the bit of the foot of off the Bills. And when I say the Bills, I mean the former Bills kicker, Tyler Bass, to beat the Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl. I know, curse me all you want. Curse me all you want. I have Tyler Bass kicking the game-winning field goal to beat his former team in the Buffalo Bills, and Davante Adams gets his Super Bowl ring. Ladies and gentlemen, my winner for the Super Bowl 60, the Los Angeles Rams. Oh wait, Tyler Bass is still a Bill? Oh, I thought he was a Ram. Never mind. Okay, never mind. The Ram. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong depth chart. My bad. Okay. But still, okay, the Rams. Man, I was looking at the depth charts and I got messed up. Okay, it's going to be Josh Carty. Okay. I still think it's going to be the Rams. I think the Rams are going to kick a game-winning field goal. I messed up that ending so bad. I think it's going to be the Rams. So, I'm going to I said to beat his former I said Tyler. Come on. Now I feel bad because I messed it up. I messed up what I was gonna say. I messed up what I was gonna say. Ah! I need to look before I say. Now I feel like I now I feel like I am obligated to. I don't want to though. Ah, I mean, the Rams going to the Super Bowl would be at least something. At least the Devontae Adams never got to do that. You know what? No. Oh, you know what? You know what? I got you. No, no, no. This is what's gonna happen. This is what's actually gonna. So no, no. Yes, I got it now. Tyler Bass will get a game-winning field goal for the Rams by missing it. The game-winning field goal to miss it. He won't. He game-winning for the Rams because he's gonna miss it. I'm sticking to. You know what? Yeah, I'm not. This is not. I'm not. I'm not gonna be let go down of this. I need to do better next time. I need to do better next time. For some reason, I thought you got rid of Tyler Bass. In my mind, I'm like, oh, because that made sense. Because I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to it. You know what? Whatever. It's. I put myself into a corner. I hyped that up so much. I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna. Yeah, Tyler Bass game winning kick for the Rams because he missed it. Done. Screw all this. I spent 2 hours doing this, and it just blew up into my face because I accidentally thought Tyler Bass was a Ram. You knew what I meant. You knew what I meant. You know what I meant. Hmm. It probably will. No. There. All right. I'm just gonna leave it there. Um, and we're just gonna keep it there. Um, so I got the so yeah, that's my prediction. I don't know next time I'm gonna do a live stream, but we'll see. Um, all I know is the game is the first week is August 9th, so I'll see if I'll upload anything between then. But if not, it's been a good time, guys. Sorry for the end, for the messing up at the end. Luke's not gonna let me off the hook off of that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I mean, apparently the lack of sleep last night got to my head, you know, because of I blame Tom for this. I blame Tom for this. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Have a good rest of your night. I'm Adam, and also known as Minnesota Vikings Man 28, and as always, Skull.